today we are going to be doing a Halloween inspired makeup tutorial. Now this isn't related to any type of costume makeup or character makeup. This is simply just makeup you can wear during October to get you in the Halloween spirit. As someone who does work a 9 to 5 and still likes to experiment with fun and exciting makeup, this will hopefully be a look that you can wear every day to your work, to school, to any other family event that you might have. It's subtle enough that you can get away with it, but also fun enough that you have the Halloween spooky vibes. So let's get started. I'm just gonna start by doing my normal foundation routine. So just go ahead and do your foundation how you do it normally. Also, if my lip kind of looks swollen, right before I turned on the camera, Luna decided while she was sitting next to me to take her paw and scratch my face. So now my lip is all puffy. Thanks, Luna. Alright, next I'm just going to apply my concealer like normal as well. Okay, looking super pale. Not by choice, that's just my skin. Then I use a translucent powder to set my concealer, just because if not, I don't like that like sticky feeling that you get. This specific translucent powder is by IT Cosmetics, and I like it because not only does it give like a soft finish feel to it, but also it reduces the appearance of your pores. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Okay, and because I am going to be putting on false lashes, I'm using a black lash primer to at least get them prepped to match the lashes. So give me a second because I gotta lean down for this. I don't know if I do things backwards or differently than anyone else, but I'm now actually gonna put my false lashes on. I do it before I start applying my eye makeup. I just find that it's easier to work with, so that's what I'm gonna do. Are you guys impatient like me? Because I can never like wait for this to dry. I'm just like, dry now. First lashes on, second lash coming at you from all different angles, just one actually. All right, lashes are on my eyes. That's the end of the look. Just kidding. Now we're gonna move on to contour and bronzer and blush and that fun stuff. So first and foremost, I don't know what these brushes are called, but I have like a pointy-ish brush and then like an angled brush. We're gonna use the angled brush to contour our face right here. So I'm gonna be using the My Sculpted Face palette by IT Cosmetics. So this is also something that you kind of have to trial and error with yourself because everyone's face is different. I always feel like one side looks better than the other. Also, because it is a Halloween look, if you want to go for like the sunken cheek look, that's totally fine too. Next I'm using the ColourPop Might Be Super Shock Cheek. I originally bought this thinking it was a highlighter. It is definitely not a highlighter. It is totally a bronzer. And it's weird consistency. Like it's like soft. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like super soft and weird, whatever. Either way, I'm gonna take I think someone's dying upstairs. And now the last thing we're gonna do for like contouring and blush and bronzer and all that jazz, we're gonna use the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette, which if you guys don't wanna take this many steps to do your face, that's totally fine. I'm gonna use the Does This Thing Really Work blush on the palette and then just stroke back. All right, so see how that's like real bright? We're gonna take just a big fluffy brush. This is the Real Techniques powder brush, but I don't actually use it for powder. And I'm just gonna do a big swipe motion over my face. And notice how it's kind of already diffused. It looks a lot more natural. Well, as natural as you can get with contouring and stuff. Now we're gonna take in here Gator Wings, which is the highlighter of the palette. And I'm just gonna add my highlight starting at the side of my eye and going up into the hair. Check out that highlight. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the highlighter on just like the side of the brush, do a little bit under my eyebrow, and then just a tiny dab. We're gonna go a little bit on the forehead, down the nose, and our Cupid's bow. Face is done, let's move on to eyes. So there are a lot of different things that you can do for your eyes. One fun palette that I've had forever is the Urban Decay Dangerous palette. Just has a few fun, like spooky-ish colors. There's also the Lime Crime Venus palette that's really fun, and the Venus 2 palette, which I don't actually have, but those have really fun colors as well. Even the Swamp Queen palette has some really fun, deeper colors for Halloween. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be pulling from the Makeup Geek Manny MUA palette, as well as the Urban Decay Dangerous palette. So let's get started with the look. I'm using the two whites from both of these palettes. I'm going to start with this one right here in the Urban Decay palette. It's called Virgin. Okay. Like I said, I'm moving to the Manny MUA palette and I'm going to use the color Artemis, which is also a shimmer right here, and just kind of go over top of what we've already done. Then I'm going to use a little bit of a deeper color for my middle, which I know is not normally something that is recommended. I'm using the color Aphrodite right here as my middle color, and I'm going to blend it out. I'll show you what it looks like. It's a very, very dark color. What I like about the Manny MUA palette though is that the colors are so smooth. Don't worry about it looking super crazy because we are going to fix it. We still have some of the shadow left from Aphrodite on our brush, so I'm actually going to use Insomnia, which is this like really pretty iridescent looking color right here. I'm just going to tap into Insomnia, and I'm going to lay it on top of what we've already put on our eye. Gives it an interesting gleam. Alright, we're going to apply the last color before we start blending, and we're moving back to the Urban Decay palette, and we're going to be using Oil Slick, which is like a black, like shimmery color, and we're just gonna dab it. Okay, so it's looking pretty crazy. We're gonna blend it now. So I have a blending brush. It's got like a little bit of an angle to it, and I'm just simply going to start blending everything together. Okay, and I do have some fallout under my eyes, so what I'm going to do is just take a fluffy brush here, and I'm just gonna swipe very quickly. And to finish off the look, I'm just going to take my finger and dip back into Virgin from the Urban palette. Just going to pat it on my inner eye to bring out that little white burst that we kind of lost. Okay, and here are the finished eyeshadow colors blended in. At this point, you have the option to either add eyeliner or not use eyeliner. I'm not personally going to add eyeliner for this look because I really like the way that it looks aesthetically without eyeliner. I am going to add a little bit of extra mascara. Now with this look, it is a very neutral-ish look. I'm a little nervous about my lip because, like I said in the beginning of the video, Luna hit me in the lip. I am going to try to do one of the color blends that I wanted to show you guys for this look, and this is using Jeffree Star, Queen Bee, and the ColourPop Dr. M colors. So let's test it out. We're going to start by putting Dr. M on the outer corners of our lips. Okay, so I know this looks really stupid, but I'm gonna let it dry for just a moment, and then we will move on to adding Queen Bee. I'm gonna start by putting Queen Bee in the areas where Dr. M is not, because I don't want to contaminate this lipstick. I'm gonna take a glob of it and... Okay, so it looks silly, but now you're gonna take your finger and you're gonna blend it. I recommend having something that you can wipe your finger on after each blending side, just so you don't mix the colors too bad. Okay, so the lips are done. I know that they look over the top. And here are the finished lips. I just realized how much these look like Packers lips. And I love the Packers, so go Pack go. This might be a slightly over-the-top look for anything related to work or possibly school or family events. The eye look is neutral enough that you can really go crazy with your lipstick, whether it's keep it neutral as well or go a little bit over the top and have fun with it. There are so many color combinations that you can do, and ombres are really fun to do with your lip. It just takes some time. It's not something that you're gonna be able to like just throw on your face. You really have to work to blend out your ombre, and it's a lot of trial and error, so I definitely recommend taking your time with the ombre, but definitely play around with the colors. If you have like a black lipstick and an orange lipstick, that would be really fun to work with. In fact, I might have to do a black and orange ombre lip for another video because I have both of those colors and I think it would be awesome. I'm actually not upset though by doing this ombre because, like I said, the Packers are actually playing today, so I might just leave it on all day. Here is the finished look though. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys try an ombre lip with different colors or the same colors, definitely tweet it or Instagram it to me. I would love to see your ombre lips and your Halloween looks. If this is the first video you're seeing of mine, hi, I'm Kayleigh. We are actually in the middle of 31 days of Vlogoween, so I hope that you stick around and check out all of my other Halloween related videos for this month. Links to my Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, and Instagram are also down below. I will see you guys in a few days with another spooky video. Bye everyone.